I I am looking over there because my camera's been lagging. Hopefully it's not lagging now. Maybe it was just OBS. But hello? Um Hi. YouTube, Twitch, Lurk, Urs, Bod, people. Hi Rumble. It's another day on this planet. It is April 1st, which is a day of some import to some people. How's it going? Have you pranked anyone today? Have you been pranked? How do you feel about pranks? I guess that's my question for you all. I've made my opinion very clear. I don't like pranks, or I don't like low effort pranks. So I haven't left the house today, not because I'm scared, but that was just incidental. That made it seem like I haven't left the house because I don't want to be pranked. That's not true. I just didn't leave the house. We want stop motion streamer. Well, then there you go. This is actually going to become art because I'm going to be stopping and starting. Hopefully it doesn't look like stop motion. Honestly, that would be kind of a vibe though. I would love to be a little stop motion character, like Coraline. Maybe not like in Coraline the movie, because that movie's actually very dark and disturbing and beautiful, but like it's a lot. How do we, what now? What are tidings from that you would like to share? If you have any tidings. My tidings are that, well, one, I'm staring at something that you can't see, so this is really annoying. I can kind of pull it over actually. This, I set up a curtain divider. It's actually made up of scarves, it's not curtain material, between my partner's desk and my desk, because this is something my partner's been wanting for a while, because I don't know, like when I work on stuff, like I have like music blasting, I have like stuff on my second monitor, like, you know, it's the ADHD of it all. So whatever, like I don't really need, or I don't get distracted because I'm like fully plugged in, like all of my senses are activated, like no one can pull me away if I'm actually focused. But my partner, I think, sometimes gets distracted sitting next to me because my setup is very like involved. There's a lot going on my desk, and so we'd been trying to figure out like what would be a non-ugly thing to like hang up between us, because we didn't want it to look like a hospital curtain. Anyway, I can't, this is annoying because I'm talking about something you can't really see, but I think this was good. It looks very like flowy and like chill during the day. It doesn't look too intense, but it's just like a little scarf curtain that we can kind of roll up or tie up if we don't want it. And so now if I look to this side, I can't see my partner if the scarf is down, which is very, it's like it's taking me a little bit of getting used to, because now I'm like trying to peer to be like, am I alone here? Like, am I alone? I don't know. So that's a little bit of a thing, but I'm happy. That's like a home improvement that's been done. Hi Banana Bear, welcome in. It was nice to see you in Cap's stream. I really enjoyed that stream. Oh my god, I love watching people play Zelda games, but also it's reminding me that I have a lot of Zelda games I want to get to, but also I'm like, they're kind of hard. I don't know. I'm not like that good at doing the traditional style Zelda dungeon, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll play a Zelda game on stream one day. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I think if anything, when I branch away from these like more cozy sandboxy games, I want to challenge myself to try to do something that's a little more story driven one day. I have been toying with the idea of like, what if I did a like RPG playthrough on stream? What if I did a replay of Baldur's Gate 3 on stream? I don't know, but that would be a big commitment, like a long term, because I wouldn't want to like not follow through, because that would be sad. So I don't know. That's for a future time when I can stream more, because right now I feel like I'm only streaming twice a week, and it's kind of hard as it is, and I have Tomodachi life to think about, so we won't worry about that presently. Anyway, lurking while I have a shower, have fun. Thank you, Banana Bear. I hope you have a wonderful shower. I just showered because I was feeling like I needed to shower. And now I don't feel like I need to shower, so that's good. That's really what showering is all about. It's removing the feeling of feeling like you need to shower. That's what it accomplishes. Let's pull a card. We're gonna use the Star Spinner Tarot. I've been pulling from this a lot over the last few days to try to get to know it. I really like this deck because I do feel like it's kind of a straight shooter, which I wanted. Like, I wanted a deck that would, like, I don't know, be very, like, direct. If that makes sense. Showers are hell as a chronically ill person. Yeah, no, I can't relate on the chronically ill front. I imagine that must suck. I can sometimes relate to just the feeling of not having enough spoons to get myself in the shower. Which is why, like, I've just recently started doing this thing that I used to do where I make a journal. Okay, so I started journaling again recently, and I write down like all the things that I did in a day that like I accomplished that I can feel good about. I call it my win list because win to me is like a less loaded word than like achievements or something, and I don't like the word done for some reason. Anyway, I put showering on my list every day that I do it because sometimes I skip a day and I don't have a shower, and it is a lot. Like it's very energy consuming. I am someone who enjoys showers though, I will say. So like I think if I can get over the hurdle of getting in. Actually, I think the hard part with showers is the transitions for me. The shower itself, I know for some people it's overstimulating, so I totally get that, Banana Bear. I think I like the sensory experience of a shower, but I think getting myself into the shower and then getting myself out of the shower is very painful. Like, it's never, like, I need enough energy to be able to do that, and sometimes I don't, and which is why I skip. Yeah. And also why I heavily use music and, like, silly videos to help me. Like, I think it would be so much harder for me to stay on top of showering if I didn't have my little, like, speaker set up, and I have ever since last year, like, I have a good setup going with, like, a speaker for the shower and this, like, phone stand thing that you can stick to a wall. That's been a big game changer because, like, I can just, if I'm really tired and I don't feel like showering, I'll just put on, like a video I've been wanting to watch, or I'll put on, like, music videos, and, like, that kind of helps me get over the hump of getting in the shower, and then I can watch it while I'm in the shower, especially if it's a day where you gotta do, like, hair washing or the everything shower for people who do that. I don't really do that anymore because I don't know. I like to keep my body hair in some places. Not to get too intimate detail, but I don't shave all over like I used to. I think for a lot of us, if you're assigned female at birth, you are socialized and raised to think that you have to get rid of body hair, like, on your legs and arms. I don't do that anymore, because I actually really like my body hair, but I used to do that when I was younger. Like, I started so young. Sorry, we're going on a tangent, but I started shaving my arm hair so young because, like, I'm a brown person, so, like, I have thick black hair, and, like, I used to feel so embarrassed by it when I was a kid. Now I like it. Now I like it. Now it gives me, like, gender euphoria even, but I thought that it meant, like, I would not be desirable to boys and to men, and I, at the time, like, at younger stages of my life, I thought that's something I needed to care about because everyone made me feel like I needed to care about it. Anyway, long story short, showers involve a lot of steps. They take a lot of energy. I hope you have a good shower, Banana Bear. And yeah, thank God for no hair washing. But yeah, hair wash showers, especially when I had long hair. I can't believe I used to have long curly hair and I used to shave, like, my whole arms and my whole legs and do that all in, like, a single shower. Like, I actually can't. I could never do that now. Like, I could never. I do not wish to, but the fact that I used to do that at some point in my life is wild to me, in fact. I have returned from combat with 2 large flies and a moth. I have deployed a Tesla coil and disposable plate enemies have been defeated. Excuse me? When you say that you've returned from combat with 2 large flies and a moth, I'm going to need a clarification. Are these prisoners of war? Are these creatures you have saved or that you're imprisoning? Like, what's the vibe here? I'm intrigued by the Tesla coil. But yeah, water running is a nice feeling. Baths, I feel more complex feelings about. Not complex, but just like I feel like sitting in the bath for a long time actually doesn't feel good to me after a while, I think. Like it feels good for a while, but I don't want to like stay in there too long. I know some people love long baths, but I actually think it's not for me. But I love like a little dip in like a bathhouse or an onsen here. That's nice, but that's like me in there for like 10 minutes tops and then I'm done. Like it's too hot. I can't stay longer than that. I have long curly hair again. Haven't been able to get a haircut since mid 2024. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you literally, I know that must be a lot to take care of. I know because I have had long curly hair. I mean, I have really thick curly hair now, but it's not as curly because I think my hair is the kind of pattern that gets it, like the curl gets tighter the longer it is. And also I've just had my hair short for so long. But oh my God, getting haircuts as a curly hair person is also a whole thing that I can appreciate. I've been cutting my own hair since I was 16 because I'm very stubborn and I hate going to the hairdresser and have like just had horrible experiences with the hairdresser when I was younger. And I'm not saying I'm doing a better job than someone who, like, I'm sure a professional curly hair stylist would be great for me to go get a haircut from, but at this point I'm so used to doing it myself that I'm saving a lot of money, so thank God for that. But also, like, I think if I ever tried to do more complex styles, or if I ever went back to long hair, which is very unlikely, like, I would need to invest in, like, a curly haircut, and then, I don't know, it'd be a whole thing. Like, if I wanted to deviate from the few styles, like, the haircuts, or the hair cutting that I did on myself when I had long hair, it was, like, very basic layers. It worked, though, and it was a lot better than what I got in the salon. But I was going to salons that, like, didn't know how to deal with curly hair, to be fair. I remember I was in India, like learning how to take care of my curly hair, and I would like hear people talking about like diva cut hair salons and be like, they don't have those here. Like, where do I go? Like, I live in Bangalore. Hello. I'm sure now there must be curly hair specialist salons in India too, because I mean, I'm literally Indian and that's literally hair texture that we have. But I went on a long shower curl tangent. Pew 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 pew. Just reviewing messages. Okay, you caught infiltrators. Understood. So they are prisoners of yours. Merida hair comeback. Oh my God, Merida has incredible hair. That's really, is your hair that long? Because that's, wow, like so beautiful. And also I appreciate like how much work that takes to take care of hair that's that long. The longest I've ever gotten my hair is like, and I don't think I'll ever do this again, but how do I describe this? It's like where you'd get a tramp stamp. So like not to my butt, but like somewhere between, why don't we have better ways to describe things? But I guess it's like somewhere between bra strap length and tramp stamp length. That is how I'm choosing to describe that length. Yes, that is the longest my hair's ever gotten. But I think I only had it that long for a bit and then I cut it. And it just got shorter and shorter over the years. Disney cloned me for Brave. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm gonna picture you as Merida. I mean, I'm still gonna continue picturing you as like a yellow bear holding bananas or something, but I'm also going to add Merida's hair to that picture. So yes, I can picture that. Can you? Have you played Dragon Quest Builders 2 before? Hi, Vampire Cutie. Welcome in. And yes, well, here, let me amend this. I've never played the game to completion before. Also, we will get to the game soon. I'm just going to yap a little more and we'll pull a tarot card and then we'll go. But haven't played the game to completion ever. Have played the demo. I think around 2 years ago, I played the demo for like 15 hours. Thought it was fantastic. Bought the full game and then just never played it because I got distracted with other things. And then recently I started playing it because I don't have Pokopia, because I don't have a Switch 2 and I was feeling kind of left out. And I know like Dragon Quest Builders 2 is a blueprint for Pokopia. So, and I'm really glad, honestly, like I'm being so real right now. I'm not feeling any FOMO about Pokopia right now because I think I'm just really enjoying Dragon Quest Builders 2. And I don't know, like Pokopia looks wonderful, but at the end of the day, it's about decoration and stuff. And I don't know how much like story there is, and there's no combat, right? So I feel like I'm kind of in the mood right now more for what Dragon Quest Builders is giving me. That said, like once I start playing Pokopia, I know I'm gonna be obsessed. But I'm not feeling FOMO. I think my heart feels full with Dragon Quest Builders 2 for stream. Baldur's Gate 3 is my personal game I'm playing off stream. Bloop bloop. And yeah, absolutely. Banana Bear, you might have gone to shower now. But yes, plenty of people can cut curly hair. It's a mixture of access and gender issues. Yeah, exactly. I think it just like depending on where you are, and also just you need to do some research and or getting personal recommendations from people. Because I think it's just like, and this isn't my family's fault, like it's not their fault, but like I think like if my parents like took me to a salon, they don't have the same hair texture as me. Like my mom, for example, does not have curly hair. My curly hair comes from my dad's side. And so like, you know, she'd take me to a salon that probably does a great job on her hair, but they don't know how to do mine. And to be also fair, I don't think I knew how to take care of my hair very well when I was young for a very long time. I think until the age of 16, like my hair looked pretty bad, honestly, because I didn't know how to do anything. And also I didn't really care about how I looked because I had a lot going on. There were like other issues there. Once I started to develop a sense of self-esteem and like identity, then I started to be like, let's get a handle on my hair. Okay, let me shuffle. And I already shuffled this deck earlier today. See, I'm trying to use the techniques I've been studying, but like it's still so hard. I feel like people who have finger dexterity take it for granted, or maybe they don't take it for granted, but it's just like when I watch tutorials of people like teaching how to shuffle tarot cards on YouTube the other day, because I'm trying to like learn more ways to shuffle and just like look a little more, you know, professional when I do it. They just like don't explain it in a way that my brain understands, so I just have to like pause and like replay over and over again because like I think they just take for granted maybe that it's like maybe it feels intuitive for some people, but for me it's like you have to tell me where to keep each finger, and you have to tell me like where this goes here, and like step by step. Like don't just be like do it like this and then show me, because that doesn't make sense to me. I think this is why I've always struggled with like dance classes too. There's a disconnect for me with like watching something and like being able to translate that to like how I do it with my body. I just don't know. Okay, I have done my version of a bridge shuffle. You didn't see it, but I promise I did. It'd be nice if I had a camera I could easily adjust and like pull over to like over at my desk, but maybe one day. Right now I'm using a basic webcam. Well, sorry. So we're doing a card pull for the next couple days. Some advice. I don't know. Oh my god. When I tell you that this deck is actually scaring me a little bit, but in a good way. But this used to happen with my other favorite deck too, so I see this as a good sign. But like, I keep having the same card jump out over and over again. I think this deck is haunted. It's okay, it's haunted with a good spirit that's looking out for me, but I keep getting this card. Did I get this card last week too on stream? I don't remember. If you remember, let me know. But I do know, like, with my personal readings, like, over the last few days, I've gotten this card. I got this card today with a personal spread I did. So I keep getting this card from this deck, and I keep getting Temperance. This deck keeps telling me to, like, find balance. It's like, please find balance. I'm asking you, desperately asking you to find balance. And I'm like, okay, but how? I know, but how? Okay, so this is a 5 of Wands. Sorry, I've waved this around a lot. 5 of Wands. Wands is to do with like creative energy and resources, creative specifically, and like passion, things like that. And you can see the figure here, interpret it however you will. You know, it looks like they're going through something painful, kind of, because it feels like they're getting stabbed a little bit. I mean, this is a Wands card, but it's kind of giving swords energy. No. It's like a little fairy kind of curled up in on themselves. But yeah, I feel like maybe I even drew this on stream. I don't remember. I think we did. I think I literally pulled this last time. I'm going to read it again anyway. So 5 of Wands, is chaos and tension. There might be some compelling disagreements in your life and nobody seems willing to compromise. We definitely pulled this last week. A disruptive new element has entered the fray. Okay, where though? This need not be a negative thing. This discord may help you better understand your ideals. Difficult conversations are being had and issues can be confronted up front. Can be confronted up front. And the reverse meaning, that was the upright meaning. The reversal meaning is you refuse to engage in difficult conversations for fear of disturbing the status quo. In this position, the Five of Wands indicates that you are hesitant to accept conflict as a necessary part of growth and would prefer to avoid it altogether. Though you maintain a fragile peace, you continue to step lightly for fear of tearing open old wounds and refuse to stand up for yourself. Okay, I usually read upright and reversal meanings because I don't do reversals. I like to look at the card holistically, but I'm the same with the Tower. Wait, Rumble, you keep drawing the Tower. If I kept drawing the Tower, I'd actually be a little scared, not gonna lie. Though, the Tower isn't a bad card. Actually, there have been times in my life when I've drawn the Tower and been like, yes, bitch, let's shake things up. Like, because that's what that card feels like. I feel like there was a period last year where it's like, yeah, the Tower, that's what I need. Even now, actually. But no card is good or bad. But there are, like, situations where I wouldn't want to see a certain card or another. This card, like, I guess I can kind of see it. There's some stuff like in my personal life, nothing big, but things where it's like slight like discomfort or like dancing around an issue kind of vibes with some people in my life. So I guess I could kind of see that, but it's also like something I'm doing to like protect myself and other people. So I don't really feel like in most situations, like 99% of the time, I'm like, always be direct. And I feel like I am a pretty direct person, but I also feel like it doesn't necessarily apply to, I don't know. I'm in a stage of my life right now where I'm like, let sleeping dogs lie. Is that the phrase you would use? Where it's like, if there's no trouble with a situation, just like good and just like let it be. And hope it continues that way, and like once it stops being that way, then we'll address it then. But like I'm not trying to stir up anything right now, to put it vaguely. So that's how I feel about this. But like seeing it over and over again makes me think, you know what it makes me think? I think if I'm really thinking about it, the main conflict I'm dealing with right now is an internal one. It's not with other people, which maybe is what this card's getting at, because it is like it's not a, if it was cups, it could be more to do with like relationships and emotions, but I think, I'm not a tarot expert, but I think because it's wands, it's more to do with conflict of like creativity, passion and stuff. And in that sense, hang on, I think in that sense, actually it's starting to make sense to me. I'm gonna move us to the game, because I've been yapping for a while while I ponder this, but yeah, I feel like actually that might make sense, because I do feel like I've been feeling I've been feeling extremely conflicted about just what I want, like, my next kind of job to look like. So in that sense, that resonates, where it's just, like, kind of dealing with that conflict head on and maybe, like, being a little avoidant with a conflict that I know I'm experiencing. In this case, the conflict of, like, hey, what do you want your life to look like and where do you want your money to come from? But the thing is, I don't feel like there's an easy way to confront that. I mean, I am trying to journal about it. It's the best I can do right now, and I'm trying to talk to people in my life about it. It's hard. If it was easier to make money in this society, to just exist in this world, like, it would be easy. Like, as in, this wouldn't be a struggle. I think I'm just struggling right now with the intersection of different practical issues with also my issues of, like, wanting to spend my time meaningfully on this earth. But also I need money, and also I need the right amount of stability so that I know I'm on track to get PR/get citizenship so I can stay here in Japan long term, because that is really important to me. So I just want to, it's not as simple as just like, just do what you want. I wish it could be. And also finding a job is really hard. Shout out to anyone who's doing that right now. It is tough. But yeah, you know what? I think I was kind of like looking at that card and being like, I don't know what it's talking about. I'm not fighting with anyone in my life. I'm not like hiding anything or like backing away from conflict in my life. And I'm not with other people, but I think this is about me versus me. I'm always fighting with myself. Not always. It's not always like a bad kind of fighting, but I guess I am always, aren't we all kind of always wrestling with ourselves? Not just career-wise, but also I think I've been wrestling with myself creatively. Look at this cute little living room. Is that Waluigi? Cute. But yeah, I have been wrestling with, not wrestling. I think sometimes I confuse myself with, okay, it's just hard to know where having standards for yourself ends and where like perfectionism begins. I feel like I should know better by now. This is just like a constant thing for me, is like trying to figure out, I don't know, get past analysis paralysis and like perfectionism, but also like I don't always know when, I don't always recognize when it's happening. I think that's what I'm struggling with right now. Because I've been kind of coming up with ideas for like little projects I could do, or like little videos, and I think I've just been feeling a little bit like, I guess I am getting kind of critical, but at the same time I'm like, I want to, I don't know, like we have limited time. We all do, unless you're immortal. Shout out to you. But for most of us, we have limited time to create things, and so I like to be intentional about where I'm putting my time, but at the same time, it's like, at what point does that become like, just stop worrying about what you're doing and just do something kind of thing. But also, I feel like I have sometimes just made things without thinking about it too much, but then long term, nothing really ever develops, and so I think about that too. Like with my YouTube channel, for example, like I would love to post more regularly. I think I just struggle with like knowing what kind of, I have too many ideas and it's hard to like curate them and to think about them from like, I don't know, just like what's the most fun to make, but also I feel like I can bring something interesting to it. I'm probably overthinking it, but that is, such is my nature. Who are we waiting for? Oh no. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be in here. It's very rude of me. But I thought this was a public bathhouse. That's why I'm confused that they're waiting. I thought the whole point of this was that, like, there's multiple wash tubs. Like, it's, like, more of a Japanese style. Sorry. Bathhouse. Oh my god, they're getting mad. Okay. That was really chaotic. Sorry. Let's get our bearings. I need to go to help the ghost guy. And I think that's how we get the pumpkin seeds, right? I believe so. So let's go back. I think I fast traveled away from that place. Maybe let's sleep. And then we will travel to that place. The plan for today is, I think I want to get the final crops, like finish doing those quests. So let's just like focus harder on the quests. I think last time I spent a bunch of time building. We will do some building today for sure, but let's start with quests today and then we'll see where we get. We need tomato seeds and pumpkin seeds. So all right, we already got some of the tomatoes, I guess. Is this where we go? Right, the ruined church. I forget what we have to do, but we have to help the ghost. Oh yeah, I finished. I've been feeling really good lately because I've gotten back on like reading regularly again just over the last week. Barely a week. Let's hope I continue. I finished Carmilla, which was a rec from someone in stream some point. Shout out to you. Who recommended that as like a vampire book. Predates Dracula, has sapphic themes. It was great. I really enjoyed it. It was good because it wasn't too long, so it was like a good book to get back into reading. And I just really loved it. I liked the way it was written. I think I was a little worried because people were saying like, you know, it's written in older style English because it's, I think, from the 1800s. It is old, okay? It's old. Maybe 1900s. But honestly didn't bother me. If anything, it was kind of refreshing. I think sometimes I get... there's a lot of beautiful modern prose out there for sure. But sometimes I do get a little, like, tired of, like, modern style writing. Or especially writing that has a lot of, like, there's a word for this that I'm forgetting, but, like, modern slang and stuff. Which isn't always bad, and depending on the tone can work super well in a book or any piece of media, but sometimes I get tired of it, and it was kind of nice to just read something that was written in old English. It wasn't even, I didn't think it was too hard to read. I have to look up a few words, but I read on Kindle, like an e-reader, so I'll switch to Kobo eventually. When I get a new e-reader, once my Kindle dies, which I hope it doesn't die at all anytime soon. Now I feel like I cursed it. I hope it doesn't die for a very long time, but whenever my Kindle does die, I will buy a Kobo because I don't want to get away from Amazon a little bit. But I mean, I use Amazon Prime, but I want to try to like use it, like try to just be a little less in the Amazon ecosystem. Anyway, whatever. Carmilla, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the queer coded sapphic vibes. It's not something that has a, you know, like a, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's like not, like you could interpret it different ways, but it doesn't necessarily seem like it's queer positive. But like it's really interesting at the time for a book that old to have those themes, and just I was really excited to read it, and I really liked the vampire character in the book. I don't know, I just thought she was interesting. I thought she was a fascinating person. I want to read some, like, after I like think through my thoughts more and digest it a little more, I'll probably read other people's thoughts or literary analysis. But I thought she was a fun character, and I enjoyed reading about her. And yeah, today I started reading Howl's Moving Castle, the book. I watched the movie like a while ago now, but now I'm reading the book because the movie is based on a book. If you didn't know, it's a Studio Ghibli film, and I'm loving the book so far. It's actually like something about the way it's written, and also just like Sophie's character. I really love her. I really love her energy so much, and like she's like very relatable in some ways, and I'm just really excited to keep reading, and I'll probably like rewatch Howl's Moving Castle once I finish reading. Okay, let's remember what they needed from us. Behold, builder, the children of Hargon have turned my holy altar into this hideous abomination. It just won't do. Hideous? I don't know about that. I think that statue looks kind of cool. Well, I can't stand it, and I want you to smash it into pieces. It's not just the statue, builder. I want you to rebuild this entire altar to something more suitable. Okay. If you really are a builder, then this should be a piece of cake for you. Sorry, I'm really going in on the ghost voice. Okay. What are we gonna do? Oh, wow. Wow. You know, I love how confident my character is coming up with these like blueprints on the spot. Like in real life, I'd be like, I need to come up with a couple different drafts, like workshop this a little bit, do some pros and cons, but my character is like, no, I know exactly what this needs, and it's gonna be perfect. Here you go. Okay. Oh god, a statue and the altar are still hidden in the storeroom at the back of the church behind some crates. You can use them to complete the blueprint and restore the altar to its former glory. I didn't actually process anything that was said because I was too busy just reading the words. Sure. Okay, you said they're in the storeroom. I'm sure okay, it'll be fine. Oh, here we go. This, right? Feels so wrong to destroy something just to pick it up. I mean, I know you can also just pick it up and drop it in this game, but like if you want to put it in your inventory, you have to smash it. Something about that feels very strange. It's like I have to destroy you to take you. It's a little weird. Okay, so for the blueprint. Wait, why isn't it showing it while I'm creating it? You know what I mean? Oh. Like, why doesn't it overlay it? I guess maybe it will once I smash everything. Am I just supposed to get rid of everything first? I don't know. I don't know if I was supposed to get rid of everything, but let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to get rid of everything, my bad. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's put some of these things away. And wait, let's keep the soil because it's... I think we need the table and the book back. Sorry. And the castle stuff. Is the only change the fact that we're supposed to get rid of that statue, really? Like, I just changed too much. I need to do all that. Okay. No problem. Let's put this one down. And the table is supposed to actually be here. Bad. I think the candles and everything were supposed to be there too. Whoops. Let me find the candle again. I did destroy the candles, right? Yes, I did. I did, and they're right here. So let's try putting those back. My bad. Okay, now what? I put it back. Oh no. Do you think it's facing the wrong way or what's going on? I put the altar back. But it thinks I didn't. Hope I didn't break the game by destroying anything. Let me make sure it registers the altar before I continue. See, it doesn't register it. What does the orange arrow mean? Oh, I need to put the block back. My bad. Is that why? Huh? I hope I didn't break this. I don't really know what's happening. I'm just gonna build everything else and hope for the best. And if not, I'll cry. I've been realizing, like, I saw someone use this phrase for a situation recently. Don't threaten me with a good time, you know, that phrase. And I just want to find more excuses to say that because I just feel like it's such a fun thing to say. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, am I supposed to use this table? Oh, it's a different color. Oops. I mean, I didn't notice that. Sorry to say, but I didn't. Okay. Alright. Ooh, I just realized. Oh. Sorry. If that startled anyone, I just realized I accidentally put my phone away, which I usually like to use as a kind of a monitor as well. Okay. Let's put this here. Now the altar is counted, right? Wait, why is it still not counted? Oh wait, it's the red one. Why do I do... The purple bias is wrong because I keep wanting to put the purple table there. There's something wrong with me. Okay, I saw the percentage go up. Okay. And I guess I did need to destroy all of this because I would have needed to get rid of the table and swap it out and then replace these. So I guess I feel a little less bad about going in and just destroying like that because that's what was needed from me. Oh. No, no, no. So this is replaced with this one? Okay, so just the vibe. We're just switching the vibe up, but like, it's the same type of thing. No problem. Okay. Woo! My altar's as good as new. Thank you. Okay. Thank you again, builder. It was amazing to watch you at work. This church was constructed long, long ago by a builder who came to Furrowfield, you know. In fact, he made almost everything around here. He turned the whole island from a barren wasteland into a beautiful, bountiful utopia. Fantastic. But if a builder did all that, how come everyone around here believes they bring nothing but desolation and despair? Very good question. Thanks for asking. Just like adjusting things. I'm very fiddly today. Okay. Great question. Well, that's a long story. Hold that thought. We've got company. Uh-oh. What is the meaning of this abominable altar? What do you boneheads think you're doing, destroying our unholy altar to Hargon? And even worse, building something new in its place. Hang on. I'm very, very fiddly today. I need to clean my glasses. Pause while I clean my blue light glasses, because the blue light is blue lighting. Really feeling that. Okay, there we go. It's the children of Hargon again. Come on, Shiv, let's teach Bone Boy here a lesson. Okay. Oh god, not in first person, that's scary. Ow. Uh-oh. I don't want to destroy the church. I'm just trying to destroy you. No! Oh god, oh god. I need to be careful. Wait, why is Malroth not doing anything? He's literally just standing there. Hello? Okay, now he's hitting. Maybe he just needed a break. Okay, I do need to heal. No, but actually, why is he standing there just not hitting? Okay. Why did he run outside? Did you see that? Why is he running outside? Don't abandon me. Oh, there's a guy there. That's why. Okay. I thought he was just like leaving me to fend for myself. Like, please don't do that. I do need help. Okay. Ow. I rely on him too much. Okay. Oh no. That doesn't look good. You're ruining this already ruined church. It's not very nice of you. There we go. I really like that sound effect. It's very, makes my head go brr. It just feels nice. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. See, all this stuff got destroyed. I don't even know where everything went exactly, so I don't know. Not that much got destroyed, I suppose. Oh, look at him. He likes his new altar. Ooh, I was so scared there. I thought I might die again. Thanks for fighting off those fanatics, Builder. And thanks to you, too. You may have pointy ears and strange, spooky eyes, but you certainly know a thing or two about fighting. What are you, anyway? There's such a powerful aura of destruction about you. What are you getting at? I'm just me. Poor Malroth. Well, if you say so. You've both been such a huge help to me. I owe you my unlife. Not much, but I want you to have these. Okay, we finally got pumpkin seeds. I think we already have the tomatoes, so I think we're good to wrap on those quests. They're hidden underground in the catacombs. Wow. Okay. Aw, we will hold a harvest festival and you'll definitely be invited. Of course. No. Sorry, I'm just being paranoid. I hope to see you again soon. Good luck with your mission and don't forget the pumpkin scenes in the basement. Oh, they're in the basement. Wait, I have to... Where's the basement? The basement? Is Dino gonna lead me to them, or do I just have to... Do I have to wreck the church? What does he mean basement? Oh, here we go. No, we need mushroom, not pumpkin. I know, it's a travesty, but... According to some intel we got last... Who the... Sorry, who is that? I just got so confused. Okay, who is this? I've been... Who? Okay, anyway. According to intel we received last week, it does sound like we will not encounter a mushroom here on this island. Do not worry, I am sure there has to be a mushroom somewhere in this world. In the world of Dragon Quest Builders 2. If there's not, I'm lodging a complaint with the Mushroom Ministry. Because that simply won't do. Here we go. Aww. Ratty. Squeak, what's a human doing in the basement of a rundown, beaten up old church like this? You're definitely more man than mouse making your way down here. The church is haunted, you know. Oh. They say the priest here used to collect seeds to grow in his beautiful garden, but now he haunts the church he once called home. No, he's nice. I think we met him. Oh, we're not stealing these. He told us we could have them. Oh my god, why is this rat acting like we're stealing his possessions? He told me that I could take his seeds, okay? I'm not a criminal. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we got everything we need. Is there anything else here, though? Oh. Maybe we'll finally be able to get clean water today. I mean, I've kind of been losing hope on that front, which is why I haven't been saying anything, but I hope so. I think because we need water to use to, like, plant the tomatoes as well, like, I think maybe they'll start teaching us. I don't know. I don't know. Who are these people? They just look a little out of place to me for some reason. Oh no. Are these zombies? Speaking of zombies, I'm crawling towards the end of Baldur's Gate 3 at a snail's pace, and I did some side quests yesterday, and one of them was involving zombies, and I loved it. It was great. I think that game has some of the best zombie characters, too. In fact, there aren't really a lot of examples I can think of zombies really being treated as characters at all. Well, so I guess that's the point of zombie, but... Are these graves? I mean, I'm not gonna... Okay. So we have all the seeds we need, right? I think we just need to go home and plant them. Which means, like, we have these pumpkin seeds and we have the tomato seeds. So I think we should just go back. Yeah. There was that area before where I thought maybe if we planted I think it was here, right? Where I was like wondering if you plant grass there, if it'll unlock a path. Should I try one more time? Yeah, let me try going there one more time, just because I'm curious. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but you'll see when we get there. I just remember having a question mark about whether that was how to solve that puzzle. And we have grass seeds, so we might as well try. It was the place I went to before, and I tried to see if Wiggler, Mr. Wrigley. Sorry, I keep calling him Wiggler because of the Mario Wigglers. I thought he would he would fix the grass there, but he didn't. But now I have grass seed, so maybe that'll do it. Oh god, spooky at night here. Should I lay down a bed to rest, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, Malroth. He's gonna have to sleep on the mud. Oh no, I should have set on a bed for him too. I just realized I should start carrying around 2 beds so he has one as well. Oh no, I feel bad. Spoil spores? I'm busy. Can the spoil spores wait for 1 moment, do you think? While I do this? I think they can wait a little bit, hopefully. Am I going the right way? I think so. I don't even know if this really even matters. I just want to try, because I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it was weird how the sky just suddenly changed again. The spoil spores, I assume, are still there, though, so that's not good. We will go fix them. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm running really slow because we're in the water. Please don't follow me. Oh god. Okay, I think he got bored / he doesn't know how to swim or something. It's okay. So since I finished reading Carmilla, I am reading Howl's Moving Castle for now because I just, it's not a vampire book, but I've been wanting to read it for a long time, and I also saw on Reddit someone said Howl, as he's written in that book, reminds them of Astarion. I was like, okay, I'm sold. But after, in terms of other vampire media I'm consuming soon, not consuming, I hate that word, vampire media I will be enjoying, I'm gonna be watching Nosferatu with my partner, which I'm really looking forward to. I've heard very good things, but also I'm assuming it's gonna creep me out, so maybe I need to be a little careful, or probably need something to cleanse my palate after I watch that tonight. May the pink flowers of the covenant bring life to the land, a life that lies on the far horizon. Okay, see, I thought if we plant grass, maybe that would be fine, but I don't know if that actually helps here. I'm doing this so inefficiently, too. Okay. I'm gonna try. I don't know if this is the answer, because I remember them saying, like, if you plant grass, flowers can grow. So that's why I was wondering if you make this whole area. Sorry, I'm not doing this efficiently. But I was wondering if you make this whole area clean grass, if it'll trigger flowers blooming, and then it'll work. I guess not. I know I could look up a guide, and maybe I will later, but I want to try to figure things out myself. This is my first playthrough, and if anyone has any ideas, I don't want the answer. If you've already played this game and you know the answer, please don't tell me. But if you have any ideas, if you also are lost like me, let me know. But I don't really know. Maybe there's something I need to get that I don't have yet. Like pink flowers of the covenant. Maybe that's just something that'll be more obvious later that I'll have. Okay. Let's go back to Furrow Field and let's save it from the spoil spores and plant our tomatoes and pumpkins. We're getting some crop diversity. Oh boy. Okay, everyone's really happy and I'm really happy they're happy, but I really need to solve the spoil spore thing because it's really gonna bother me, so just give me some room, give me some space, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Nice. Okay, we gotta hunt down every single spoil spore. I forget, does it show them on the map? Right, it does. Or you can kind of see them because they're so big. Okay, okay. Let's get rid of this guy too. You cannot stay here. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Is that all of the soil spores? I'm just like a little... I just don't really like them. They make me sad. Was that all of them? No, there's one there. Right, because they can appear like further out as well. Who's spitting? It's very rude. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Malroth is being such a good cheerleader, and I feel bad for ignoring him, but also, like, I need to get rid of them. I really hate these things. I mean, I like the maintenance aspect. I like that there's something active to maintain, but as soon as it says they appear, I just get anxious, and I'm like, I must get rid of them immediately. Okay. Here's a couple more. The cherry blossoms here have been really beautiful, so I've been taking walks almost every day. Not every day, I didn't go out yet today. Oh! The heck? How dare it? I didn't get it quick. Right, there is a time aspect to these, I forgot, because if I don't take them down quickly enough, they explode and they make everything muddy around them. No! Anyway, what I was saying was the cherry blossoms here are really beautiful. And even though the weather's been kind of bad, like it's been rainy IRL too, just like it is in the game right now. It was nice. Like the other day I took this really nice long walk in the, like some light rain at night. Cherry blossoms, and there's like lanterns kind of illuminating the cherry blossoms in this area I was walking, and it was so beautiful. Like I was having a real like, Natasha Bedingfield, is that her name? Feel the rain on your skin. The rest is still unwritten kind of moment. It was really nice. Okay, I think we got rid of the spoil. The spories. The ones like in our area, right? Right? Oh god. Okay, I think so. Okay, okay. Wait, should I have destroyed more of the church to take its materials to use for my to use for Furrowfield? I mean, that sounds a little bit diabolical and evil when I say that, but I mean, it would have maybe made sense. Okay, let's just do one thing at a time. Let's turn in this quest. Wow, Shiv, you found— oh my god, it's really crowded in here. What's going on? You found— and also I don't like Bonanzo standing on that pot like that, because I have this fear that he's using this pot as a toilet even though it's not the designated toilet. I have this fear. I swear to god, if I find some night oil in there— night oil? Night soil. Night soil. Shiv, you found all the pumpkin seeds we need. Oh my god. This huddle is scary. Now we're one step closer to restoring the Dia tree to its original majestic glory. Where did you find all these seeds anyway? There was a ghost guarding them? They must have meant a lot to him when he was alive for him to keep watch on them after death. Which means he must really have faith in you to entrust something so important to you, so don't let him down. Treat those pumpkins with the care they deserve. I will. Pastoral tells me they should be quite easy to grow. You just need to plant the seeds in tilled earth and water them. Just like cabbages and wheat. So let's get to it. Cool. Straightforward enough. Wait, so they don't require anything special? Don't the tomatoes need the poles? Right? Oh, for God's sake. The tomatoes need the poles, right? I hope our wall works. I remember someone last time kept reminding me to test if the wall works. It looks like it does. Oh, no, wait, no. Wait, no. Okay, it slows them down, which is great. It absolutely slows them down. But it's not indestructible, darn it. I guess it's like a different material we need. we'll continue to do research on that front. I have a feeling the church walls, like the castle wall type thing, maybe that's hardier. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. No problem. No problem, no problem. Okay. So, okay, these still slow them down, so it's still worth using them for now, but we'll need to replace these with something better. Let's just fill this in for now. I'm sure making it higher would help too. Maybe I'll just add one more layer right now while I'm at it. It's more for them to destroy. The harder it will be. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Oh. Fortified, okay. Or slightly more fortified, right? Kind of. Okay. There we go. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay. That it's temporary, but it's something. What are we talking about now? Okay, don't I wish they'd remind me how to plant tomatoes because I don't remember. I will check. I think we have to put the poles, right? Yeah. We need to set planting poles in the soil first so they have something to twist their tendrils around. But pumpkins are just normal? Or nothing special? Well, how do can I unplant the... I think I planted a tomato. That's not gonna amount to anything. Oh yeah, I can get it back. That's nice. Let's just plant the pumpkins only, because they don't take anything extra. Oh, also I need to eat. The eating sound reminds me of the sound that chows make when they eat in Sonic games. Okay. Something about it. Okay. It's very, like, childlike. I don't know. Are these characters... I've been thinking these characters are adults because they're way too independent. Like, I know they're, like, in a very cutesy kind of chibi kind of art style, for sure. But I think my character is an adult, and I feel like the other characters are too, because they're just like doing, like, they're too experienced, too responsible. I don't know. Or maybe like they're late teens. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a kid. Like, I'm literally doing everything to restore this village and plant, like, this would be child labor, so no, I think I'm an adult. I take it back. Okay. Or not take it back, I double down. I double down. Okay, oh. Okay, now I feel vindicated for making this big field that was not going to use for a while. Because look who's being used now. Do I have some of those planting poles already? I think I do. Oh, I only have 2. We're gonna need more than that. We need at least 25. Yeah, okay. It's this. Yeah. Okay. Just about 50. Okay. Now we can... Sorry, I was checking. I'm like sinking down lower into my seat than usual, and I'm like, what happens if I recline? But I think then I'd be too short and have to adjust my camera. Like my camera angle. Feeling very slouchy today. Okay. Let's put these poles up. A pole for you, a pole for you. Oh. Oh yeah, it's raining too, so free water. Oh, I really don't like how those get placed out of alignment depending on what direction I'm facing. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. It's okay, we're gonna ignore that, but I do hate it. Okay, so how do I... Will it be visually obvious if I put the tomatoes on? Oh, I guess that's how you know. Okay. Please. Okay. I think my villagers can plant stuff for me too now, right? Or did I unlock that last time? Because now we've got the max level. But I need to like place chests for them to do that, so... I think they can. We still have more. I don't think we can plant them in here though, because this is the sunken field for the sugar cane. So I guess we can put a few here. A little messily organized, I know. You know, a farming sim that was really underrated that I'm thinking about right now for some reason is Little Known Galaxy. It's like a sci-fi farming sim where it's like you run a farm but you're in space, like on your spaceship. I loved that game. It was so cute and just like very polished and enjoyable. I really loved it. I feel like it needs more hype than it gets. Shout out to that game. I don't know why I was thinking about it right now. I think I was just thinking about organization and stuff, and I feel like I was happy with how I like set up my farm in that game. It's pixel art. It's very beautiful. Very cute. Okay, I know some of this stuff regrows, but some of it doesn't, so I guess if I harvest it, then I can... Some spots will free up, so let's just harvest for that reason. Okay, one spot freed up. Oh no. 2 spots freed up. Perfect. Now that's all our tomatoes set up. We can get more. Actually, we might have to go out and get more seeds. Because we need to grow 250. So... I could also add one more field, but we're running a little low on space. So, I don't know. Are we not? And we wanted to move these tables, right? I think I was talking about that with someone last time. Like, we want to move the tables closer to the kitchen. So that's something we need to work on as well. Wait, please find some tomato seeds. I literally already did. Sorry, what? I did. Okay, let's go to sleep. And then we'll ask Perry what he's all about. Because we literally did, and I planted them. I hope I did. That's okay. Was I supposed to bring them to him? Oops. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was holding my controller and I ran off. Yeah, I hope I wasn't supposed to give the seeds to someone because then I'm screwed. Why are they? Oh, they're shivering waiting for the bathroom. This is so sad. Hi, why are you... Hi, hello? I got the tomato seeds. Find 30 tomato seeds? Oh, I suppose I only got 25. Is that why? I hope I wasn't supposed to give the 30 to him because... Oof. But maybe it's just because I only planted 25, I think. So I didn't, like, actually plant 30. So that's fine. Let's gather a few more. And we'll see where we're at that point. Okay. So I think story should lead us to... Yeah, here we go. Oh, let's get rid of these guys first. I like the rainy vibes here right now. I was listening to... There's this channel I really like. I think they're called Healing Vibrations, maybe, but it's like this... I think the whole team maybe produces videos, but like in the video themselves, there's usually this one person with their cat, and they're just playing singing bowls, and it's just always so beautiful and so healing. I hadn't listened to them in a while, but then I put on one of their videos to calm myself, because I just felt like I felt a little bit agitated, and it healed me. Oh god, I'm running away. It just healed me. Like I just felt... Sorry, I don't understand. Hello. Okay. Tomato seeds. Should I go this way instead? Yeah, I just felt, like, singing bowls just sounds so beautiful. I really would love to get some of my own someday. I really want to own some. I think they can be... I have, like, a metal bowl that I like ding sometimes. It's nice, but I want like a glass singing bowl because I think they sound really beautiful. You just like run a stick around the rim and it just sounds so beautiful. I want that. Oh, our tomatoes grew. Well, yeah, look at that. Am I allowed to harvest these, or is that against the law? Okie dokie. Yes, I do want tomato seeds. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to find them. We have to just, like, go through this yucky water. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Where are they? Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh. Nice. Also, is the new Fire Emblem game coming out this year? Because I'm not ready. It's very random, but I feel like maybe I asked that question before. I just need to... I need to, perhaps search and find myself. I just don't... I keep thinking about, like, what games am I forgetting about that are gonna come out. I don't know when My Time at Evershine's gonna come out, but whenever that game comes out, I'm gonna be so excited to play it. I don't know when it comes out. Okie dokie. So is that enough tomato seeds? I really hope if we plant like the full 30, which is just like 5 more, that should be enough. Yeah, it's showing a check mark now, so I think that is enough. I think we're good. And yes, I will talk to Rosie and find out what she wants to. I want to harvest. Oh, God. No, 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 no. No, the problem with the wall is that I also can't get to the other side. No, they got in the kitchen. The skeletons are in the kitchen, Malroth. No! No! Oh my god, this is actually so devastating. Oh, we need to figure out how to fortify this kitchen because what the heck? Oh my goodness. They just break it so easily. Was there a window here? See, I don't even remember. I think there was. Oh. God. Okay. It's gonna be fine. Let's get the windows. I think I had like a normal window out here actually. Or not a normal one, but like a non-porched one, but I would like to have a window again. Okay, I don't want to have to give up my window. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, where are we looking? Whoa, okay. There we go. And then this also had a window, I know. And there was also a door here. See, rebuilding this stuff each time is a little bit... Okay. Maybe I gotta make a wall of doors like that one person said. Because this is ridiculous. So we will put another window. I'm just gonna put the same thing. Okay. Wait, but we have a hole in the wall. Okay. Not the hole. Oh, there we go. I'm free and dry, yay! Big congratulations to you, big win. Got through a full shower. I'm happy for you. As someone who, like, severely simplified my shower today because I was too tired to do too much in there. Well, one of the things I'm most lazy about, that I'm trying to not be lazy about, is moisturizing. I'm generally good about moisturizing after a shower, but that's the step that I'm most likely to skip because I'm lazy and I don't like having to stand up in the shower for so long. I could sit down. We have a stool, actually, because like in Japanese style, like bathhouses too, it's quite common to... It's not working. Oh. Sit down and like wash yourself on a little stool, and you have like a little wash cup basin thing to use before you get into like a hot spring. Like, for example, you'll bathe yourself that way. So we have a little stool and like wash basin cup, I don't know, whatever, that theoretically you could use if you were just feeling like you wanted to sit, which is actually a vibe. If I'm like really tired, it is kind of a vibe to just sit in the shower. Might sound strange to some, but it is a thing in some places, and I think it's nice. Wait, what now? Built-in accessibility. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, you know, there's so many reasons people might want that. And it's like, yes, if you're disabled in some way or elderly, that could be great. But also if you're just tired that day, it's nice to have. You shouldn't have to stand. Especially if you're having an everything shower and you're washing your hair. I feel like that's when that comes in the most clutch. Again, my hair is short now, so it's not a big deal, but I think if I still had long hair, I'd be sitting my ass down on the stool and washing my hair. Exactly! If only everyone understood that. But yeah, accessibility does always benefit everyone. It always does. And yet, we still have to fight hard for accessibility to justify it. Tokyo's an interesting place to live because some things are so accessible and then some things are so badly not, depending on what kind of disability you have, I suppose. Like, as in... And also, I can't speak to these things with first-hand experience because I don't have. But, like, if you're visually impaired, Tokyo, from what I hear, is great because we have, like, the yellow bumpy things everywhere for people to use. Which might sound strange if you haven't seen it, but there's, like, yellow bumpy things on the ground telling you, like, where to walk. On the other hand, and also like there's a lot of audio cues used in train stations and stores and stuff as well to tell you like where things are. However, if you're a wheelchair user, or you even just have a stroller, or you just, your legs, you find it hard to go upstairs or downstairs, that can be rough in some parts. Like I think Tokyo got a lot more accessible due to the Olympics being held here, but before that, I think things were lacking even in some train stations. I think now train stations are mostly good with that, but I'm thinking about like there's certain restaurants and places that you just can't get to if you're like a wheelchair user. You can't go to this establishment because it's up a flight of stairs and there's no elevator, or there's an elevator and it's like tiny. Like it's like a tiny rickety elevator. I don't know. I think that's becoming less common, as in like I think changes are being made more consciously now to make things more accessible in that way as well. I wouldn't know though. Okay. Water? Sorry, I'm a little lost. Okay, the tomato. Okay, so we still need a lot more seeds, right? So, like, I think we actually need to expand our fields because I don't think, like, grow lots of crops. I think that means the crops have to be in the soil at the same time. Because I'm harvesting some crops now and it's not upping my count, right? But then, like, I don't have space. Oh, or maybe it's just that they need to grow. Like, maybe when I harvest them and they grow again, it counts it, ups the count. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just try harvesting for now. Sorry, Perry, you're in the way. So sorry. Yeah, there's a couple of things on my mind. Like, I want to fortify that wall because it's not doing a good job. Good enough job. I guess we still need to hunt for a material. That will be so sorry. These pumpkins are so cute. Why did the count go down from 161 to 160? See, I don't... And now it's 159. See, I think it is crops in the ground. So when I harvest some of them, they actually, like, they don't regrow. And so that actually reduces the count. Oh my god. So we have to build more fields. Like, it's... But where? I'm running out of room. Hello? Because we can't build things... Is this... Okay, let's test. Okay, see, if we're here and Malrot's following me and Dino, that means we're in the wilds. Like, technically we're not supposed to build stuff here because the monsters will come. See? I guess this still counts as the village, though. So I could actually, maybe this area needs to become fields. Let's do that first. Because we're not gonna be able to finish these quests if we don't have fields. We'll just use the gross soil, and then we'll have Wrigley, sorry, not Wrigley, I'm so sorry, Mr. Wrigley? Wait, it is Wrigley. Okay, we'll have Mr. Wormy, come and, change this gross soil into, it's not gross soil, it's just soil. Soil is good. But change this into, like, pretty grass, right? Oh. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna make this on the same level as everything else. That building isn't pterodactyl accessible? In what way? Well, actually, you're right, because I haven't... Well, which building are you talking about? I would say this building... Well, the roof is very pterodactyl accessible because we have this lovely little roof area. It's like a helipad. I mean, there isn't actually a helipad on it, but, you know, theoretically a pterodactyl could land. And alight itself on the roof. However, you are correct that it isn't very accessible overall because I feel like this would be very stressful to fly around in. I think if I was a flying creature and I was in here, I'd be screaming. I think I would feel like how the bat felt when a bat accidentally flew into our house when I was a kid. And I just know that bat was freaked out. Like, 'cause it was zooming around. It was clearly trying to find a way out, I'm sure. I don't think it wanted to be in there. But it didn't know how. It was just flying around. And we were all a little bit scared. I mean, I love bats, but like it was a little like we were like, oh my god, it's like in the house. But also like I felt bad for it. I was like, how do I help you? And you're panicking. I think that's how I would feel if I was in here as a pterodactyl. So you're right, it's not very pterodactyl friendly. It's also not tall people friendly. That's actually a common issue in Japan too, actually, because the average height of Japanese people is shorter, right? Like compared to, like, depending on what your race is, there's a different average heights around the world, right? And so because people tend to be a little shorter here, relatively speaking, some people who come here who are on the taller side I think have hard times. Now, I can't relate because I'm pretty averagely sized, but I think tall people have problems in the sense that they hit their heads on doorways a lot here. And that's something I just take for granted doesn't happen to me. I guess we'll have to, wait, can you wake up? Okay, we'll have to inspect every building for code, like accessibility standards to all beings, because you know who I'm really worried about? Wrigley. Like, how is he, like, is he okay? Like, with these buildings, how does he get around? How does he get inside? Is he burrowing through wood? Is that good for him? I worry about him. I don't know if he's okay. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Let's continue. I don't even know exactly what I'm doing. I just want to extend this surface, I suppose. So let's do this the faster, more efficient way. I know how to play this game now. You're screaming, the bat is screaming, absolute chaos. Yeah, exactly. It's so sad. Poor bat. It did eventually find its way out, but I feel bad for it. Being tall and clumsy is not a safe mix. Oh no. Is that your life experience? I can relate to the clumsy, but I can't relate to the tall. As I don't know what unique issues that causes. I'm sure you'd run into a lot of things, I suppose. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let's just make this whole place higher. I'm making it higher just because I want it to be clear where this separates from the wilds, where the monsters will attack us and not be very nice. I don't know why we can't all just be friends and coexist. Like, I would be okay with these monsters being here if they weren't gonna spit at me. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, what are we doing? Okay. I hit my head off everything. Oh no! No, thankfully that's one thing I don't have to worry about. I can run into or I mean my worst, and I hate that I do this because it overstimulates me and everyone around me, but like I drop things a lot. And it makes me upset when I hear something drop and but I can't not do it. Like, it's not on purpose. I just drop things. I try to be very careful because I mean we have a downstairs neighbor and I don't want to upset them, and so I'm very careful, but despite how careful I am, it still happens more than I would like. I dropped my like water bottle the other day and it was so loud. I was actually physically in pain. Like, it didn't fall on me. It was just painful and how loud it was. It was bad. Because it's a metal water bottle. It's so heavy. Okay. But that is why I don't understand people who live on the edge. If any of you are like this, Godspeed, but I don't understand you. But people who live on the edge and have their phones out raw, no phone case, no screen protector. Are you just lucky? Are you just blessed by the gods? Like, I don't understand how you're able to do that and not destroy your phone immediately. I don't get it. Some of us are built different, I suppose. I wish I didn't have to worry so much, but it's like all my electronics, but particularly my phone, because we use, you know, our phones a lot, and so it's the thing I'm most prone to dropping. I would say I don't think I've ever dropped my Switch, but like I usually play my Switch when it's handheld, like propped on a pillow, like it's impossible to drop. I don't actually really take it out on the go. Same with my Steam Deck, so like I don't drop those things, but my phone, oh, I am dropping it. Oh well, that was just the crops. I know there's a ghost, but I think Malroth and Brittany can handle it. Turns out spitting is their way of communicating how happy they are to be neighbors with you. You know what? You're right that could be true, and that makes me feel a little sad that there's just this miscommunication happening. But here's the thing. It's one thing to be spat at, it's another thing for the spit to be hurting me. Their spit is causing me pain. It's impacting my HP. I think that's the larger issue. If they were just spitting, if it was just a cultural thing and I just didn't understand, like that's just part of how they are as creatures, like I could understand that. But why did they have to cause me pain? Oh. What am I doing? Oh. No, this still makes sense. No, it's okay. You got this. Sorry, I was starting to questioning myself. It's fine. Everything's fine. You got this. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. We will turn this into pretty grass. Don't panic. If anyone's panicking, don't panic. Famously, very useful things to hear when you're panicking. Don't panic. I'm joking because that's the least useful thing to be told if you're actually in a state of panic is to not panic. Like, I'm trying to figure out, I mean, on the subject of panic. On the subject, wait, are we now in the wilds? Okay, this still counts as not the wilds because they're walking away from me. It is cute that as soon as I step into, like, dangerous territory, Malroth and Dinosaur immediately run over to me. That's very adorable. Wow, I have amazing friends. I'm really touched. It's the power of friendship. Wait, what was I gonna say? I went on a tangent. The power of not the power of friendship, sorry. That's not what I was gonna say. On the subject of panic. I'm just trying to envision a world or envision a wedding where I will not be like extremely overstimulated. Because okay, my partner and I we're married on paper. We haven't had a wedding. Would like to one day. And our families would certainly like us to. Especially mine. As in they are asking about it a lot. And I do want to. I think it just like it feels very stressful to think about because it's hard for me to imagine a wedding that I won't feel like extremely overstimulated by just based on the weddings I've gone to, but then some of the ones I've gone to, like I've gone to a lot of Indian weddings, right? And it's like very involved. And like I feel like I'm just gonna have to make some boundaries and like do a lot of planning and think about like what, or maybe like modifying things to just fit me so I don't, because you know it's meant to be a happy day for me too. I mean hopefully for everyone else as well, but also for me, so I don't want to be super overstimulated and anxious on the day that's supposed to be like a good day for me. But I'm just like trying to envision what that I wish what I'm manifesting is I want like someone I want someone who's like, well actually no, this doesn't make sense because neurodivergent people we're all really different and we all have our own needs. But I was gonna say like I want to go to like a wedding of people who are like neurodivergent and just like see what kind of accommodations they use or like how they kind of style the proceedings just to get some ideas. I mean, I guess I don't need to go to a wedding. I can just like, I'm sure I can look this topic up. I'm sure it's been discussed on the internet, but you know, I just feel like I haven't seen that in front of me. And so it's hard for me to imagine. But yeah, I don't know. I was a bridesmaid. Speaking of which, I don't want to have brides. I just want to, like when we have people like bridesmaids and groomsmen, whatever, it's really strict on the gendering, so I definitely would want to do just like, I don't know, does it sound weird to just say brides people and grooms people? Because that's what I want to do. Because I just feel like it's weird that it's gendered. And I have mixed friends of many genders / no gender, agender, whatever. So like I don't think the label needs to be so gendered. Anyway, that was a tangent. See, they're spitting at me here too. But you know what? Maybe the spit is loving and it's just that I can't receive it in the way that it's meant to be received because I'm a human and they don't get that. It's actually kind of tragic. It's almost like a doomed friendship. Like we can never be friends because we just keep hurting each other. This makes me think I want to read, sorry, I'm going on so many tangents. I want to read like a doomed friendship because like I feel like doomed romance, and I know we talked about romance books a few weeks ago maybe. Doomed romance is kind of like it's like a trope or thing, right? Like it's like you're I don't know, maybe like you're both like creatures who are supposed to hate each other, or it's like maybe like you literally hurt each other. Like a vampire and a human is a classic like kind of, there's probably a better name for this trope that I'm not remembering or can't think of. but like just the idea that like you would bring harm to one another, or specifically like a vampire would bring harm to a human, but that's what kind of makes it interesting. I want that, but like friendship. Speaking of queer platonic, like kind of interesting, I don't know, romance, but not in the sense of like romance, like romantic, but just like the romance of friendship. I know not everyone maybe uses that word that way, but I do feel like friendship can be romantic in the sense that it can be sentimental and like loving and gesture filled and all of these things that we tend to associate only with romantic partners or sexual partners, but it's like that's not limited to that. But anyway, whatever. I want to see like a doomed, I'm gonna write this maybe like a doomed vampire human friendship, best friendship. Like that would be so cute. If anyone has any examples of this, let me know. I'm just thinking like usually people just go straight for romance, but I want to see that trope explored through friendship. Anyway, the slug creatures and me, we're just doomed. We can't be friends, even though maybe both of us want to be friends, but we just can't understand each other enough, and that's so sad. I hope that doesn't happen to us with aliens. I hope the aliens don't find us and then it's like we just can't, like we just don't know how to be friends even though we want to be friends. To be fair, not all humans want to be friends. Oh, I love that she has this little perch up here. Fox and the Hound. Wait, yeah, that's a great example. Wait, I need to rewatch that movie. Okay, I always say that whenever someone brings up that film, I'm like, I need to rewatch it. But also, let's be honest, it's a devastating film. Like, part of me doesn't want to watch it again. Even thinking about it is making me want to cry. But that is a doomed friendship film. Oh, no, I'm actually gonna cry. I can't, yeah, I don't know if I can ever, I'm not gonna say ever. I think that's hard to rewatch for me. I will rewatch it one day because I really want to experience that again as an adult, because I watched it when I was a kid and I know it really affected me. Yeah, even thinking about it is, whew, what a brutal movie. Oh my god. Oh, that's such a good film. Thank you for bringing that up, Banana Bear, and reminding me that that exists. Oh no. Okay, I really don't want them to get to the kitchen, so my priority is gonna be dealing with these guys here, because no, you're not getting to the kitchen. The crops, it's okay. If they get the crops, whatever, but don't come to the kitchen. Okay. They really love the sugar cane. They're just these like sugared up little kiddos. Okay. I think they do that in Good Omens. Oh, really? Oh, that kind of makes me want to check that out more. I hate... Okay, let me amend that. Okay, first of all, I have read Good Omens before and I actually really enjoyed it, but I think I just don't remember it super well. I've been wanting to revisit it though. Because I read it like quite a long time ago. But also now, I just hate Neil Gaiman. We don't have to talk about him too much here. And so it's like, I don't know, should I pirate his books? It's so annoying. Because I had a lot of his books on my to-read list. But now that I know more about him and things have come out, I'm like, well, I don't want to support him. But Good Omens is great because Terry Pratchett's... I mean, half the book is Terry Pratchett. I need to read more Terry Pratchett. Yeah, I really want to read more Terry Pratchett, actually, because I really loved his writing in Good Omens. And for people who don't know, Good Omens... I think I'm thinking about the right book, but it's a book that was co-authored by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, so they like would swap chapters, and yeah, like I guess it does center like a kind of doomed friendship in a way. I never thought about it that way, but totally with the two main characters. It's like an angel kind of devil kind of scenario. I don't remember the details because it has been quite a long time. Never watched the show, but I do remember enjoying the book and finding it like very silly and funny. I liked the sense of humor. Let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna look for more doomed friendship. Now that I kind of thought about that, I'm like, I want to seek out more. I've probably seen that more than I can think of, or maybe I've encountered it in the past, but I just can't think of it right now. But now I'm thinking about that again. That would be nice. Especially with the vampire stuff I've read or engaged with, it always goes to romance, I guess, because people people find vampires hot, so it just inevitably goes to that. But I think it would be interesting though. Oh. What is he talking about? Oh, the tomato seeds? Oh, I thought we already wrapped that up. Okay. Well, okay. Wait, I already planted them. I just need to plant more. Oh. Wait, what's going on? And you plant them, blah, blah, blah. They're talking about planting. I already planted them. Sorry, this is so awkward. I already planted them. Hello? Why are they... Do they think I didn't plant them? Oh, I hate this. See, I'm being an overachiever and doing things too fast, and now they're like, do it again. I did it! I already planted them. I planted all of them. I only watched it because David Tennant was in it. Ah, I know a lot of people love David Tennant from, correct me if I'm wrong, but Doctor Who. Doctor Who is something I've always wanted to get into. Who knows if I ever will. There's just so much now. But I feel like I would have loved that show. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I think I was too busy playing video games and listening to music, like Evanescence or something, and like I just never got into Doctor Who. I don't know what I was doing, because I feel like that would have been so up my alley. It's just strange to me that I didn't, because I also lived in the UK for a while, and like in England, and like I feel like it was really popular there, like Doctor Who. I don't think it was so popular in the US, or I don't know about Canada, but in the US, which is another place I've lived, so that's why I'm comparing. But I know in England it was. I literally already planted them. Why are they acting like I haven't planted them? Sorry, I'm skipping their dialogue because I'm angry. They're just talking about planting tomatoes. I already did it. Did y'all not see? I already did it. This is making me irrationally angry. I mean, it's not irrational. I'm angry. I already did it. Okay, it's all gonna be fine. I'm gonna make a new field. It's gonna be okay. Let's get back to business. So this is the music change. So we're over the barrier. But we can extend this area. Let's extend it, because we're gonna need all the room we can get, I think. Because we still need to move the dining area closer to the kitchen, which is on the other side, but whatever. If we create more space here, maybe we can shift stuff around. So... But was Good Omens the show good? I mean, I think I heard good things about it. Oh. Do I need food? I think I do. I mean, I think I can get it from the kitchen. Right? I'm allowed to use the kitchen. This is a public kitchen. Yes, the Harvest Festival does sound lit. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take this for myself. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put these away. You can use these. Wait, this is a seedling. Oops. Like, I shouldn't put seedlings in there because they won't... Yeah. I'll put those in there so they can cook with them, right? I think that's how that works. Okay. Let's build this field. I think I'll feel good if we can do that. But I need worm food. Right? Yeah. Let's go collect some pink poop. I can't believe they don't know I already planted a lot of tomatoes and pumpkins. Can't they pay attention? Okay, here we go. Like, look around. Didn't mind it, but I think they explain you to death. Ah, okay, so it's like overly expository. So the book was better. I mean, many such cases. I do think the book was a really fun read. Okay. These fences are just think these were here the whole time, as in they've been here from the beginning. And I don't really want them, so let's get rid of these. Oh, I keep forgetting worm food. We need to make worm food, so to clean up this area, and then we will... No. Although I guess the field... Well, I want the part around the field to look grassy. Am I making sense? You know what I mean. Do I know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, let's get a clean base with the grass. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Are there examples people can think of where a movie or TV show, or TV show maybe, I mean it can be a movie too, where it was better than the book and also the author didn't hate the TV or movie? Because like, okay, like maybe better isn't a good word. I just remember like Watchmen, I actually really enjoyed the TV show. I love the graphic novel too, but I think the TV show was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. But I also heard that Alan Moore, the author, didn't like it. Or I think he maybe just didn't like how much it deviated. At least at the time. I don't know if his opinions changed. And so I felt conflicted about that because I was like, oh, I really liked it, but I also kind of sucks knowing the author wasn't really down for it. Or maybe it was the way they went about it that he didn't like. I don't remember the details. Maybe he just didn't... Maybe they took too many liberties without getting him involved on it. I don't really know what it was. But there are rare occasions, I guess, where an adaptation is better, and maybe the author of the original is also happy with it, I'm sure. Okay. Shoot, I realized I want to extend this more. Oh, you know what? That can stay. I can tell exactly what square is out of the range of the village based on when they suddenly start running towards me and spinning. Okay. Yup. We're so close to this being where I want it to be. Again, I don't want to go too wild with terraforming, which is why you're not seeing me change things completely. I'm just kind of adapting what we have already as we go. I think is more how I want to handle this. Okay. As we go along. Oh, what was that? Okay, yeah, this adds, this is like so much more room now, so I think it's good that we did this. It is a lot more to work with. Yeah. Oh shit. No! Try again. Okay. Yeah! See how much got here? Amazing. Okay. Wowie, wow, wow. I guess the worm food, I will designate some space. Is this clean grass or non-clean? I think it's, or not clean grass, sorry, but like it's not nice grass, I think. So, well, I don't remember where the boundaries of everything is. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't remember where the boundaries are. I think it was here. Okay. Poor Wrigley, I'm putting in a lot of work. but this will be great. So we got it. There we go. See, now we got nice grass. And I know, like, we're gonna overlay the field on top, so some of this will be wasted, but... and it won't be wasted. We needed this for other areas too, but for now I wanted to just do this area, so... And I forget, I think we can use fencing to make a field as big as we want. Or we can just use a scarecrow and it makes a standard size field without a fence even, I think. Question mark. So let's... yeah. So we can kind of just try putting it down. I mean, I guess I did kind of waste the grass a little bit, but it's okay. Oh! I just want to know we're building this on some nice foundation, some nice, pretty grass foundation. See, sometimes I like button mashing combat because I can take a sip of my drink while holding the controller in one hand and still spamming the hit button, and that's enough. And you know what? Sometimes that's what I want, okay? Okay, this is perfectly situated to do our field here. Yeah. Thank you. Malroth is such a supportive king. I suppose this could go here. Oh, is this overlapping with the other field? That's awkward. Hang on. I don't know if I like this. Okay. Sorry about that. Because I think it's overlapping with this one. How do I know? I guess I'll know when I wake up and they till the fields. Maybe we should go to sleep. Oh. Oh. Wait. Didn't they one of them stole my bed. I guess I need to build more beds. I haven't made enough beds for everyone. That's unfortunate. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Are there more beds here? No. No problem. And like I said, I want to start carrying around 2 beds so that Malroth can sleep somewhere too for camping out in the wilderness, because I feel bad. Okay. I know this isn't really a proper place for people to rest, but look, we're an up-and-coming town. We're trying our best. In the future, people will have proper places to sleep, okay? For now, we're all stargazing. It's not the worst thing, okay? Okay. Now I'm gonna... I guess I don't need to sleep anymore. Hi, Elena, the Princess Peach Gamer. Hello. How's it going? How are you today? What have you been up to? Are you a Dragon Quest Builders 2 fan, or were you just curious to check this game out? Oh, okay. We are building fields right now. Oh, okay, so we have this one, but I can't pick this up, right? Yeah, I think a chest. I think you can't pick up chests like that. Oh god, not the dirty water. Hang on, I just want to get the chests back here. I mean, we do need the chests out because you have to keep a chest near oh my god. You need to keep the chest near the field so they know where to get seeds. Yeah. Yeah. And, I think that this was the boundary for that. Sorry. Yeah, can you till the field, Perry? Are the farmers gonna till this field anytime soon? Not to be impatient, but I am feeling a little impatient. Okay, so this one would have been... This is the boundary. So... I guess we'll just align this with this one. Yeah? Oh, but... Yeah, yes, but I want the scarecrow to... Yeah, I think that works, right? I guess I could. If I built a fence, it might be better because I can really define the what now? I can define the boundaries of the field. I don't know. Let me think about it. Can I build a fence? Let's build a little bit of a fence. Maybe, because then I think we only need like one scarecrow for a bigger area if we do. Okay, well, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, let me just. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm telling myself to give myself a second, in case you were wondering. Let's swap it with this. Okay, sorry, I thought the first person would help, but I feel like for some reason that was making it harder. Oh god. Okay, I just would like to get this field going. Easy. Okay, they're starting to till! Nice. Working, but I think like until I got my fencing done, you're not gonna understand like how big I want the field to be. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Like they're just gonna do a small standard square field, I think. Oh, no, Sluggy. No, we can't be friends. This is really sad, but we can't be friends. I feel bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. See, even Malroth was being nice. He usually smashes everything. I think he wants to be its friend too. Okay. I am standing in the way of your hoeing, good sir. I'm so sorry. I do want to build this fencing though. Can I do that? Okay. Okay, see, I'm hoping they'll extend the field if they see I've built like a bigger fence in this area. You know what I mean? Do we know what I mean? Do I know what I mean? You know what? This is long enough for now. Maybe I'll build a second field here eventually, but for now, let's just see what happens. I hope if I fill in this fence all the way, they will understand that this is... I think this is how it works. I hopefully didn't mess around with it, but I think... Does this make this whole area the field now, or what's happening? Or did I do this wrong? Oh god, I should have read the manual. Oh god, let's see. Oh, this was like really early in the game, I thought. I don't understand. Yes. Scarecrow, yes. But what about the fences? Oh, where's the fences? Did I make this up? Oh god, oh god. I confused myself. Hang on, I'll just quickly see. I'm just gonna quickly look this up because now I'm annoyed and I don't know how to do it. Dragon Quest Builders to field fences? You have to have at least one gate. You need to complete a box run and don't leave any corners unfilled. There's a maximum size. Okay, apparently if it's too big, it just won't work. But maybe this is just because I don't have the gate. I might already have the gate. I don't remember. I'll just build one. And let's see. I'm a little distressed because I don't know if I just wasted all that. Let's see. It's not a waste, but let's see. Oh, actually, we might need those again soon. But where's the gate? Thank you for the follow. Hi, found my way here from a YouTube video on Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, thank you, Estrie from Westy. I'm glad you found your way to me through that. I'm still tying up Act 3 of my Baldur's Gate playthrough right now, and it's so intense. Currently playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 on stream, as you can see. Don't know if you're familiar. I'm trying to build a field. I'm having a little bit of a struggle. Where's the fence? Okay, here we go. The gate. The gate. The gate. How are you doing today, Esty from Westy? Are you having a good time? If you want to lurk, feel free to do that as well, of course. Lurkers are always welcome. Where do I go? I do need to wrap up soon because I need to go watch Nosferatu. But wait, what just happened? Wait. Oh my god. Okay. This is what I mean when I think I was having this conversation in a different place, in someone else's stream chat, in fact, today. About my spatial awareness being bad. I just ran here and I thought it undid all my work. I was just standing on the wrong side of the town. It's still here. It's fine. I was about to scream. Okay. I was really scared. Thank God. Why can't I place it? What's going on? Please. Okay. Okay, it worked! Okay! We did it! We built a big field. It really resonated with me, and no, I haven't heard of Dragon Quest. And leaving to watch Nosferatu is peak 5. Yeah, thank you. Also, I realized I gave you an onslaught of questions. Thank you for answering them all. Yes, have you watched Nosferatu? I've heard good things about it. I'm also a little bit scared, but in a good way. I don't... From what I understand, it's not like horror. Well, it is, but it's like, it's more like eerie, like it's creepy. I don't know. I'll find out, I suppose. But I'll probably need to watch something to cleanse my palate, as it were, right after. Like, I'm gonna have to watch some cartoons after, because if I sleep after watching something like that, it's probably not gonna be good. My sleep paralysis demons will come to get me. Actually, when I was reading Carmilla, and SD from Westy, since you came from the Baldur's Gate 3 video, you should know I'm in my vampire era because I've been really, I really love Astarian's character in Baldur's Gate 3. And so I've been getting back into vampire media. I recently read Carmilla, and what was my point? I had a point to make there. If I can remember what my point was. Uh-oh. Well, while I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, even Carmilla. Carmilla isn't scary, but it's very like gothic vibes. I like fell asleep reading that book one day and I was literally having like really weird dreams. I wouldn't say nightmares, it was just like kind of like bad vibes dreams. But it was kind of exciting. I don't know. Once in a while. It's fun to have like a weird vibey dream. I don't want a nightmare. That I would not like because I've had some really bad ones. Actually not recently, touch wood. Now I feel like I'm inviting bad dreams. I saw it in cinema. And yes, it's gothic and vague horror, but not too scary. Okay, that lines up with what I said. Oh my god, watching in cinema must have been wonderful because I've heard the there's like choreography and cinematography choices that are really cool, so I'm so excited. I'm gonna be watching it at home on TV, but have you I should ask, are you a player of Baldur's Gate 3? Estrie from Westy. It's so fun to say your name because it rhymes. Or were you just a fan of the video for other reasons, which I can also see, because I don't know, making that video was weird because I was like, oh, I don't like, I don't want people to feel like if they haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, they can't, like, engage with what I was talking about in the video, since the video isn't really about the game, it's about, like, imagination. But at the same time, I was like, is it weird that I'm just, like, not explaining things, but speaking vaguely? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. I wanted to make it, like, friendly to people who haven't played that game, but I think for people who have played, probably taken it in a different way. Sorry, I'm rambling. I need to make... All I wanted to do was to make sure the field was done. Okay, proper job, proper job. Everyone's really proud of themselves. I just want to make them shut up because I already planted these tomatoes and they think I didn't, which is really annoying. So I just want to go to sleep today, IRL, with the satisfaction that these computer characters, these NPCs, know that I did my job, okay? So let me just put these down. I actually don't even have that many tomato seeds, so I should stop. I only have 10. I just want them to know that I already planted them because they think I didn't plant any tomato seeds and it's really annoying. And then I'll wrap up. Yes, but I've only managed one playthrough because it's so big. Yeah, it is. It's taking me so long. It's like all I've been playing for months now. Pretty much, other than whatever I play on stream. Since I haven't played that on stream. I've always played the way you described in your vids, so it felt very validating. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I think playing that game in that way has just made it so much more of a enjoyable experience for me. And it's also reminding me just how much I love getting lost in like a big, deep world like that, which is why I really want to go back and like play some of the RPG classics. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna go back. I played Dragon Age Origins back in the day and I loved it, but it's been so long. Like it's been like 15 years since I played that game. I want to replay it. Do I have pumpkin seeds to plant or will they have to deal with it? As in, I don't think I have any to plant right now. We'll have to keep harvesting more and hope that we drop more seeds or get more seeds later, but at least Perry's happy with my tomatoes. Yep, we're gonna have a harvest festival. Sorry, I'm forwarding through a lot of their dialogue today because I'm just angry that they didn't acknowledge that I already planted all the tomatoes and pumpkins. Do I still have to do the pumpkins again? What are they talking about? Okay, I should have read that because what are they talking about? What was there innuendo? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I probably wouldn't have caught it anyway. That probably would have gone over my head. See, she thinks I didn't plant pumpkins, but they're right here. Can I just finish this right now? Are there pumpkin seeds here for me? Or am I doomed? Because sometimes the crops plant seeds, right? Or are they... Sorry, they give you seeds? Or maybe they don't. I forget how it works. We might just have to go get more seeds with our little dog. Dino. Well... Oh wait! It worked! Oh, thank God. I would have felt so unsatisfied if they still didn't acknowledge I planted them. Okay. There was a builder who lived long ago. It's not just the deity tree that's shrouded in mystery, the story about the builder is too. So true. Okay, the plot is thickening. I think this is a good place to stop. Sorry, I was kind of rushing to get the field done because I really wanted... I just wanted to know that my hard work today was acknowledged. I can see Bonanzo has a task for us and I would rather not know right now what that is. Let's take a little, I wish I had a, I want to take a little photo. Been taking a, this is really dramatic in the rain. Why not? Why not? How do I do this? Every time. Oh, are we sad today? Maybe we're sad. Maybe that's... I take these because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll use this for my thumbnail. Maybe we're just sad in the rain. It's okay. It's okay. Let's save. I feel like I went on a tangent and I didn't even wrap up the tangent. I'm so sorry. I'm at the end of my brain cells today, it appears. And that's okay. let's get out of here. Let's go. And oh, what's going on? My phone's blocking me from things that I need to not be blocked on. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me go over here. Where are we? Base cam. Yay! Okay. I think we have sorry, I have no thoughts. I'm gonna take us on a quick little raid for Twitch people. For YouTube people, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you would like to, you can leave a like on the stream before you leave. Thank you so much. Sorry for this like awkward ending. I've just run out of I feel like I'm suddenly like suddenly the tank is empty. Do you ever have that feeling where suddenly the tank is empty? Suddenly it's empty. Appreciate y'all. Twitch, I will take you on a raid. Give me a second. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in, whether you were lurking, VOD watching, or you were here in the chat with me. Take care, YouTube Banana Bear. And thank you, Esty from Westy, for coming in. Sorry to had to end so soon after you joined, but hope I can see you in a future stream. Let me find out where to go. Hang on a second. Have a little raid. Have a little raid. Let's see. Where can we go? Ooh. Let's go here. Oh my god. Sorry, I see someone playing The Witcher 3. But I don't... We'll go where less people are right now. Oh, I think I already started the raid. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream. Okay. Thank you for joining. Bye!